Dates of NEET exam have been announced, and there should definitely be questions on COVID-19 this year. In this video, we shall see top 30 examination questions on COVID-19. This is the level 1, which is slightly easy questions and imperative for everyone to know. Soon there will be a video on level 2 also. So COVID-19 is a bacteriophage, a single-stranded RNA virus, a double-stranded DNA virus, or a spirochete. It is a single-stranded RNA virus with a outer lipid envelope and protein spikes. It was discovered in February 2020, January 2020, December 2019, or November 2019. In December 2019, it was discovered, and hence the name COVID-19. It was first reported from Beijing in China, Milan in Italy, Rome in Italy, or Hubei in China. It was first reported from the Wuhan district of Hubei province of China. COVID means common viral disease, coronavirus in detail, coronavirus infectious disease, or coronavirus disease. COVID is the short form for coronavirus disease, and it is referred to as COVID-19. Another name for COVID is SARS coronavirus 1, SARS-CoV-2, SARS-CoV-3, or MERS virus. SARS coronavirus 2 is the other name for COVID-19. SARS-CoV-1 was associated with the 2013 SARS infection. COVID is an epidemic, endemic, pandemic, or all of the above. WHO declared COVID-19 as a pandemic disease on 11th March 2020. The major at-risk population is healthy males, elderly males with no comorbidities, women without pregnancy, or elderly males with comorbidities. We all know that people aged more than 60 years with comorbidities like coronary artery disease, hypertension, diabetes mellitus are the majority at-risk population, and major number of deaths are seen in this age group. The incubation period of COVID-19 is 3 to 5 days, 5 to 7 days, 10 to 15 days, or 5 to 15 days. Of the given options, 5 to 15 days is the best answer, even though incubation period has been reported from as early as 2 days up to 15 days. COVID-19 has the maximum similarity to MERS virus, SARS coronavirus, bat coronavirus, or pangolin coronavirus. SARS-CoV-2 has the maximum similarity to bat coronavirus. A possible intermediate host is bat, pangolin, man, or all of the above. Pangolins are considered to be the intermediate host between bat and man. The typical symptoms are hoarseness of voice and barking cough, wet cough and insomnia, itching pustules and irritation, or fever, dry cough and dyspnea. We all know fever, dry cough and dyspnea are the typical symptoms, even though other symptoms are also there. Atypical symptoms are abulia, agnosia, ageusia, or ataxia. Ageusia and anosmia, that is loss of taste and loss of smell, are considered to be the atypical symptoms of the current COVID-19 pandemic. The most common route of spread is blood and body fluids, orofecal, respiratory, vector-borne. Respiratory is the most common route of spread, even though it is known to spread via blood and body fluids as well. The disease spectrum includes pharyngitis, tonsillitis, esophagitis, gastritis, upper respiratory tract infection, sepsis, ARDS, shock, diarrhea, dysentery, bleeding and death, skin lesions, disc formation, septic shock and death. The most commonly reported disease spectrum is URTI, sepsis, ARDS and shock. The possible lung pathology seen in patients with COVID-19 is pneumonia, ARDS, pulmonary vasoplegia and microthrombosis, or all of the above. All of the above lung pathologies have been identified in patients who died with COVID-19. The preferred sample for testing is blood, pleural fluid, nasopharyngeal swab, or an oropharyngeal swab. The nasopharyngeal swab is considered to be the most preferred sample of the given options. The preferred diagnostic modality is microscopic examination, reverse transcriptase PCR, IgM antibody, or IgG antibody. We all know that reverse transcriptase PCR or RT-PCR is the preferred diagnostic modality done on the nasopharyngeal swabs. The classical radiological findings identified in these patients is bilateral hilar prominence, lobar pneumonia, prominent bronchovascular markings, or peripheral ground glass opacities. Peripheral ground glass opacities are the classic X-ray findings seen in these patients. The classic lab findings are leukocytosis with neutropenia, leukocytosis with neutrophilia, leukopenia with lymphocytosis, or leukopenia with lymphopenia. Leukopenia with lymphopenia has been seen as the classic lab finding in patients with COVID-19. A poor prognostic marker is NLR less than 1, NLR more than 1, NLR less than 3.5, or NLR more than 3.5. NLR more than 3.5, that is neutrophil to lymphocyte ratio more than 3.5, is considered to be a poor prognostic marker. A possible role of all except what is under evaluation for treatment: remdesivir, hydroxychloroquine, lopinavir, or artesunate. Artesunate has yet not been studied in patients of COVID-19 for treatment. ICMR recommended drug for chemoprophylaxis is remdesivir, hydroxychloroquine, lopinavir, or artesunate. Hydroxychloroquine is the recommended drug for chemoprophylaxis in contacts. The dose is 200 mg BD on day 1, followed by 200 mg once a day every week, once per week for next 7 weeks. Hydroxychloroquine is primarily an antiviral, antimalarial, anti-influenza, or a pesticidal drug. It is an antimalarial drug and derivative of chloroquine. A last resort to management of patients with COVID-19 is ventilation, blood transfusion, exchange transfusion, or membrane oxygenation. Extracorporeal membrane oxygenation is considered to be the last resort to management of patients with COVID-19. Preventive measures include all except cough etiquette, hand hygiene, social distancing, or handshaking. Handshaking is prohibited and rather Namaste is being promoted to prevent COVID-19 from spreading via fomites. Personal protective equipment includes all except 3-ply mask, N95, FFP3 respirator, or 2-ply mask. 2-ply mask is not at all recommended as a PPE for healthcare professionals. Close contact is one within a distance of 1 to 2 feet, 1 to 3 meters, residence up to 10 kilometers, or residence in neighborhood. Anyone within 1 to 3 meters of the patient is considered to be a close contact. Face masks should preferably be worn by patients, healthcare workers, both A and B, or none. Both patients and healthcare workers should wear face masks to prevent spread and contracting of infection. Vaccine recently in news for possible protection is BCG, HPV, HBV, or BZV, that is varicella zoster. BCG was recently in news for possible protection against COVID-19. Community transmission equates with stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, or none of the other above. It equates with stage 3 of pandemic. So these are a few easy questions we shall follow in the next video. Please join us in our endeavor for child health. Thank you.